Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I wanted to show y'all the most highly requested, I can't speak English today. Today I wanted to show y'all the most highly requested video on my channel ever before, which is a video tour of my house. We just got a house, my fiance and I. We originally, 2 years ago when we first moved to LA, we were in a 3-bedroom apartment with 7 people. So we've certainly upgraded. This is a 3-bedroom house. It is our own house with our puppy dog, Maylee, and yeah, we're super proud of it. And I just wanted to say to anyone out there that has dreams and goals and stuff, believe me, when I was in college, all of my friends were like going to med school and going to their dream jobs, and I was like, peace out, I'm going to LA, and everyone was like, girl, you crazy. Work hard, have a work ethic, believe in yourself, and just freaking do it. And it wouldn't hurt to pick up the book, The Secret, about the law of attraction. It's literally how like Ellen, Oprah, all these famous rappers, just all these very uber successful people in life live their lives. And I highly recommend it. It's all about like gratitude. Y'all can read up on it if you're interested. But yeah, oh, and pray a lot. Can't forget that. By the way, I wanted to mention my new hat. Is that not awesome? I have to wear this when I'm in California. Duh. Anyway, let's get started. So when you first walk in, you're greeted by Miss Maylee. Hello, beautiful. And then, ta-da! That was my mom's forever ago. I had it in college, and now I have it. Also, I know this has nothing to do with anything, but this is like the best candle ever, and it is from Target. I just bought it. Ta-da! We have not clearly decorated everything. This is the dining room. I know it might look small on camera because the photos of this house look small on camera, but this is huge. It's a really, really big space. That's normally open during the day. It's like a big old window. And this is a table we're super proud of. We got it from Home Goods. Clearly we haven't done anything. We want to get a rug and some chairs and everything because we're doing Christmas here. But this table, it was a $2,000 table, and we got it for less than $200 because we got it on sale because it was broken. And Tim fixed it, my fiance fixed it. So from the dining room, we moved to the kitchen that we are totally obsessed with. It is so fun and enjoyable. We typically sit here when we eat. We have this fancy, I think it's called a hood, I don't know. And Tim loves to cook on it. Fancy, fancy. I really like the way it looks. We have some dishes, but you can ignore that. I wanted it to be realistic. Oh, and I think it is so cool because you have like this little storage thing. I think that is so fancy. Maybe it's not fancy and I'm just lived in older houses. I don't know. Same in here. Like you have like these little drawer things that I think are so cool. I don't know if that's like a modern thing. I don't know, but I think it's really nice. Okay, normally it's like super bright in here, by the way, but we just have it, it's nighttime, so we don't have sunlight, obviously. This is the fridge, nothing special. We just have a bunch of fruits and veggies, really. Oh, this is really cool and fancy. You can like slide it out. I'm probably doing, yeah, there we go. So fancy. And then it has this water thing. That's so cool. I don't know, maybe I just haven't updated my life, but yeah, I don't know if most places have that now. But I think it's really cool. Another view of the kitchen. That's where we were earlier, the front door. Dining area. Oh, and also, in LA, for some reason, there are no lights. If you ever saw our last apartment that we moved out of to get into this house, there were no lights except in the kitchen and in the bathrooms. So everything else was lit by freaking lamps. Ceiling fans? Nope, that's not a thing here. So we are very, very blessed and fortunate to have lights again, and it's not dark all the time. Next to the fridge is this fancy door. Oh, by the way, that's a convection oven. I don't know the difference, but it's supposed to be super fancy or whatever. Yeah, this is our laundry room. I'm obsessed with the way this door looks. Ta-da! Nothing too fancy, but it looks pretty bright during the day from this. But I do think this is fancy, and maybe it's not, and I think it's really cool though. Our pantry has like a little compartment for like cleaning stuff, which I think is cool. And then these drawers, again, so fancy, oh my gosh. Why did I never have that before? Because I'm obsessed with drawers nowadays. The only thing is this door kind of hits it, but whatever. We'll look past that. Continuing on. Well, bam! This is Maylee's corner where she eats. What's up, girl? Anyway, we have this lovely thing that we're never gonna get to use because it's really hot. TV, pretty standard stuff. This is our furniture set. We clearly are not finished decorating in here. This is just like the living area. So here is our living room stuff we just got in. Super obsessed with it. It is nice, dainty. We're gonna get a rug to fix it. And yeah, that's about it. Pretty standard. Outside, I don't think you can see outside. Yeah, you can't see. But there are some string lights and we're gonna get some more, some new ones. Those ones need to be replaced. This is all a huge backyard. You can't see it. There's nothing special. It's just a bunch of grass. And some plants are in the back. And we'll get some patio furniture. Okay, you can't see anything. So, moving on. From here, we go over here to the hallway. By the way, all the floors are the same. They're like this dark wood-looking color. I think it looks super cute. Wabam. Oh yeah. This is me with my IKEA mirror. Woohoo! Yeah. Okay, first door, we have the guest bathroom. Oopsies, my bad. This is the guest bathroom. Pretty much we never go in here. I just use it to blow dry my hair and straighten my hair. So yeah, it's all fancy looking and what up? Yeah, pretty standard stuff. I think it looks really cute though, so there's that. Moving on. Next we have Tim in his office. If you see the lights flickering, it happens sometimes. We haven't figured out why. We're working on it. Tim's working. It's really late at night. We're just gonna bother him. He's probably just watching YouTube actually. Yeah, so we were originally just gonna put both of our desks in here because we both work from home, but Mr. Tim decided he wanted his own room. So he wanted his own room, and then I have my own room as well. That's what our other 2 bedrooms are. So here is where he builds computers. He's building that one, all that. This used to be our old dining table, but now it is his computer building table. There's Maylee's bed. Oh, there she is right there. What a creeper. What's up, girl? Hi, Beeb. Anyway, here's our printer. He has a little TV. He likes to watch YouTube on during the day. There's my BB, my camera. Obsessed with it. Here's Tim. Say hi.
Hello.
Okay, so there's his vision board. We totally believe in those. Here's this computer fancy stuff that he's doing. Super fancy. His fancy golf clubs and more golf things. This is our guest bed. It's a trundle. It pulls out so it makes it all big and stuff. Yeah, pretty standard stuff. Another desk for more crap. And then in his closet, he has his own closet. And for his work, he has all his work documents and guest stuff. Pretty boring. But yeah, here's his lovely little room. This was actually supposed to be my room, but I gave him the big one, so you're welcome. Next up, we have our bedroom. Super exciting. There's Maylee in her other dog bed. She just has one in every room because she likes to follow us around. So if we don't put a bed in the room, she'll hang out under our feet. Here's our bed. That's what happens when you order online. That was supposed to be gray, so I'm kind of bummed it's not. Humidifier. I'm super obsessed with these little things. They're so little because we didn't have much room. But they're from IKEA, of course. Current read, if y'all are curious. Gary B. Gary B gave this to my fiance because my fiance didn't know who Gary B was. Yeah, and I just wasn't there that day. He was at our office, so not to speak or anything, his friend was our neighbor at our office. Anyway, moving on. So I used to never be one of those people that made their beds, but I highly encourage it now. It just helps me get my day started. I don't make it up all fancy. I don't like all the decorative pillows or anything like that. It's pretty standard. It doesn't look super nice. But yeah, I highly recommend it. It just helps me start my day off. Here's a fancy little fan. Jessica, do you think you could have thought of any other word but the word fancy? It does, because we don't have ceiling fans here, so that's why we have that. She's pouting for whatever reason. This is our TV, which we rarely watch. Extra stuff. Tim just got those fancy. Someone get this girl at the source. Our closet, this is one of my favorite parts. I actually get ready here every day. I do my makeup in here. Puppy's whining, I'm fine. Appropriate. Those are our shoes. That's my side of the closet. Obviously it's all pink and colorful. My makeup, jewelry, stuff like that. Fun stuff. I'm obsessed with these. And these, some dirty clothes. We won't look at that, sorry guys. I mean, I tried, you know, it's clean. But Tim's side, and a mirror for me. This room is so big. Can you see how big this is? Oh my gosh. So, we're pretty obsessed with the closet sizes in this house. Anyway, moving on. I love clothes and makeup and jewelry. Okay, come on. So, still pouting. I see. Then this is our bathroom. Pretty standard. The toilet always runs. We haven't figured that one out yet. But, yeah, pretty boring. The only thing that we are obsessed with is this is like a waterfall shower head thing. So that's pretty cool. And I really like that. But it's all fancy and I'm obsessed with this lotion. We call it Gangadangadang because we cannot pronounce that. But anywho, pretty simple stuff. I'm never in the bathroom, I'm always in my closet if I'm anywhere getting ready. You done pouting, girlfriend? Okay. And last but not least, back to the hallway. I'm not sure what that noise was. We go into my office slash my room. Ta-da! It's the smaller room. Those are all my video ideas. They're kind of halfway wiped off. My TV with my N64. Haven't set that up yet, but ta-da. This is where the magic happens every day. Mealy has her other dog bed, or her large dog bed. This is where I sit every day. This is stuff for another video, YouTube video I just have prepared. I highly recommend this. Basically what you do is, if you're having mental trouble, you just figure out which of these two things that you're having the most problems with, and then you focus on those. So it just keeps me balanced. A couple of quotes here. I love this one. Remember when you wanted what you currently have? I do. And something that always helps me, because I work from home, is when I wake up, I light a candle. And then when I'm done working for the day, I put out my candle. And pretty much everything I get from Target. My work laptop, my notes for work, my video editing computer, my photo editing, and personal laptop. More candles, because you can never get enough. And if you can't tell, I love sticky notes. Also, here's my vision board. Certain things mean different things, but one of my vision boards already came true. If you are on my Instagram story, you already know that. But I really wanted to have a white marble bathroom. And our last apartment and this house both have the white marble, so I'm pretty proud of that. I made this on January 1st, so yeah. Don't judge me. Certain things mean different things to me, so yeah, that's all I'll say about that. Big window. During the day, it's actually extremely bright in here. But it's nighttime, so N64. Throwback. If you know what this is, you had an awesome childhood. Okay, and then my closet is pretty boring. I have everything nice and organized on this little IKEA shelf. My candle collection and extra, all of our books. We like to read around here, so we try to read a couple times a night instead of watching Netflix. And my new golf clubs, I think they're so fancy. Also, this is so weird, but I always like to hide, okay, y'all can judge me, but I always like to hide extra like, toilet paper and stuff like that, because then one day you're gonna run out and you're gonna be like, oh my god, I need toilet paper. But really, I have some hidden secretly, but I'll forget about it, you know, all the time. And then I'll remember, like this happens all the time. I do this and everyone freaks out because they're like, we're out of toilet paper. And I'm like, no, 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 we're not. I have some. Here's my hidden toilet paper. I do that everywhere I live, so. I also wanted to note, I always make my goals list. I don't want y'all to see all my goals. That's personal, man. But yeah, there's my goals list over there. And it just kind of, I always refresh it with my short-term goals, and just every few months I change it. I've already accomplished 2 of the goals on my list, and I look at it every morning as well. So yeah, I highly recommend all this stuff and setting your intention for the day, which is also on one of these sticky notes somewhere. Oh, I also wanted to add, this is also one of my favorite things, by the way. Everything I need is already within me. And I think this is so cool. I know for a lot of my friends in LA, they're like, whatever, I go to YouTube all the time, but I don't. So I think it's super cool that I got to go to YouTube and in Playa Vista. And I always set it here because I just really liked that. And every year I pick a word of my year. Instead of doing like a resolution, I do my vision board and my word of the year. And this is this year's word of the year. I think last year was selflessness. I'm pretty sure it was selflessness. So I pick a word every year and ta-da, that's what this year's word is. That was the easiest video I've ever filmed. So I hope y'all enjoyed seeing my house. Sorry it is late and dark outside and you couldn't see like the front yard and the backyard and everything like that. There's also a garage, a 2-car garage. So yeah, pretty simple. I think it is a great stepping stone in our life to finally have a house and not an apartment in Los Angeles, because it is such a hard thing to do to get a house in LA and not have the apartment life, because I just missed having a house. Okay, that's all I'll say about that. There's a lot, yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that. Anyway, be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you enjoy my content as well. Stay tuned, because next year we'll have a really cool house to show y'all. With a pool. We already know it's gonna have a pool. That's all. Have a good day. Bye.